On the heels of my Tour of Duty video, another equally popular Vietnam War series just happened to air at the same time. While Tour of Duty appealed to the combat-loving audience, China Beach targeted a wider audience, focusing on the more personal and dramatic side of war. As Tour of Duty's ratings suffered against its rival, the writers made the decision to change the narrative. While the fighting remained, the stories became more personal and emotional. This resulted in a backlash from the Tour of Duty diehards. Personally, Tour of Duty, particularly the first season, paved the way for more later series, including Generation War and Band of Brothers. I'd love to know if you preferred one over the other. Let me know in the comments. China Beach, which aired from 1988 to 1991, is one of the most unique television series in the history of American broadcast. Created by John Sacred Young and William Broyles Jr., the series stands out as a profound exploration of the Vietnam War, focusing not on battlefields and military strategies, but on the human experiences of those who served behind the front lines. Set at an evacuation hospital and USO entertainment center in Vietnam, the series offers a rich tapestry of stories about nurses, medics, soldiers, entertainers, and civilians grappling with the moral, emotional, and physical toll of war. Through its nuanced storytelling, compelling characters, and groundbreaking approach to war narratives, China Beach has left an indelible mark on television history. The Vietnam War was a controversial and transformative conflict for the United States. It was marked by widespread anti-war sentiment, political turmoil, and a sense of disillusionment among both soldiers and civilians. Unlike previous wars, which were often portrayed in media as noble endeavors, the Vietnam War provoked debates about the morality of U.S. involvement and the human cost of interventionist policies. These debates created fertile ground for a series like China Beach, which sought to humanize the war and provide a voice to those whose stories were often overlooked. By the late 1980s, American television had begun to deal with more complex and controversial subjects, reflecting the growing maturity of the medium. Shows like MASH had paved the way for blending humor and drama in depictions of war, but China Beach took a more intimate and emotionally raw approach. The series broke new ground by focusing on the experiences of women, particularly nurses, who played a vital but underrepresented role in the Vietnam War. At the heart of China Beach are its richly developed characters, each embodying different facets of the war experience. The ensemble cast, led by Dana Delaney as First Lieutenant Colleen McMurphy, brings depth and authenticity to the series. Each character's journey reflects the broader themes of duty, trauma, and resilience, offering viewers a window into the complexities of life during wartime. Colleen McMurphy, a nurse from Kansas, serves as the moral and emotional center of the series. Her journey captures the psychological toll of caring for wounded soldiers in an environment of constant danger and uncertainty. McMurphy's compassion and professionalism are juxtaposed with her internal struggles as she confronts the ethical dilemmas and emotional scars of her work. Dana Delaney's Emmy-winning performance imbues McMurphy with a humanity that resonates deeply with audiences. Casey Koloski, portrayed by Marg Helgenberger, is a cynical and resourceful civilian who works as a working girl and black market dealer. Her character challenges conventional narratives about morality and survival in wartime. Casey's pragmatism and vulnerability reveal the harsh realities faced by women on the fringes of the conflict, offering a perspective rarely explored in war stories. Dr. Dick Richard, played by Robert Picardo, represents the medical professionals who were thrust into unimaginable situations during the war. His character highlights the ethical and emotional challenges of providing care in a setting where resources are limited and the stakes are life and death. Richard's dry humor and resilience provide a counterbalance to the series' darker moments. Other notable characters include Cherry White, Nan Woods, an idealistic Red Cross volunteer, Booney Lanier, Brian Wimmer, a laid-back lifeguard turned soldier, Captain Natch Austin, Tim Ryan, a helicopter pilot, Jeff Kober as Sergeant Evan Dodger Winslow, USMC, a moody Marine Force reconnaissance operative. He serves and fights in the jungle mainly to keep other servicemen in his platoon alive. Michael Boatman as SP5 Samuel Beckett, a draftee and a preacher's son from North Carolina. He works in the Graves Registration Unit at China Beach. Conchetta Tamai as Major Lila Garreau, a World War II veteran. She is the career Army commanding officer of China Beach. Each character brings a unique perspective, contributing to the series' rich narrative tapestry. China Beach is distinguished by its thematic depth and innovative storytelling techniques. The series addresses a wide range of issues, from the psychological impact of war to the cultural shifts of the 1960s and 1970s. Through its focus on the personal and the intimate, the show transcends traditional war narratives, offering a more holistic and humanistic perspective. One of the central themes of China Beach is the human cost of war. The series does not shy away from depicting the physical and psychological toll on soldiers and civilians alike. Episodes often explore the aftermath of traumatic events, delving into issues such as post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD, survivor's guilt, and the moral ambiguities of wartime decisions. A groundbreaking aspect of China Beach is its focus on women in war. The series highlights the vital roles played by nurses, entertainers, and volunteers, shedding light on their contributions and sacrifices. By centering women's stories, China Beach challenges the male-dominated narratives that have historically defined war media, offering a more inclusive and nuanced portrayal. The series frequently employs flashbacks, dream sequences, and non-linear storytelling to explore themes of memory and reflection. These techniques allow characters to grapple with their pasts and provide viewers with a deeper understanding of their motivations and struggles. This narrative approach also underscores the enduring impact of the war on those who lived through it. China Beach also grapples with the moral complexities of war, depicting characters who must navigate difficult choices in order to survive. Whether it's Casey's pragmatic approach to survival or McMurphy's struggle to maintain her humanity amid chaos, the series presents a multifaceted view of morality in extreme circumstances. The series was both a critical and cultural milestone, earning praise for its bold storytelling, strong performances, and unflinching portrayal of war. The series garnered multiple Emmy Awards, including 2 for Dana Delaney, and developed a devoted fan base. Its impact extends beyond its original run, influencing subsequent portrayals of war and inspiring discussions about the role of women and civilians in wartime narratives. China Beach was ahead of its time in its exploration of psychological trauma. The series' candid portrayal of PTSD and its impact on both soldiers and civilians contributed to a broader cultural understanding of mental health issues related to war. This emphasis on emotional authenticity set a precedent for later shows like Band of Brothers and The Pacific. Decades after its original run, China Beach remains relevant for its timeless themes and innovative storytelling. China Beach is more than just a television series. It is a profound exploration of the human side of war. Through its compelling characters, innovative storytelling, and thematic depth, the series offers a unique and enduring perspective on the Vietnam War.